deployment, and in this we're gonna go over the features that was added and where this is deployed, and also take a look at the application itself. So currently this is deployed to DigitalOcean Cloud. I'm using a VM to host the application. The VM is running Ubuntu 20. I'm using Node 20, MongoDB server is installed, and npm and node monitor is utilized in this application. I'm not using Docker. I wanted to have the freedom to actually be able to modify the app and do changes to have it live, and then I can actually move it to Docker after that. This is where the application is actually deployed. This IP address is reachable publicly. The firewall is set up for that. Let's take a look at the application and go through a demo and see what this look like. So basically clicking on the link will take us to the main application. As you see, since we're not logged in, we have to create an account. So let's create a new account. This is basically the username. So it goes Ali, and email. Let's use and I'm gonna utilize some password in here. So my account is created, and as you see, first part of the changes that I did is the welcome page. So when the user is created, the user login, this is what we see is say you successfully logged in at this user, and that's showing that you're actually inside the application. As you see, you can create deposit, you can look at your balance. As we see, we're starting with 0 balance right now. One of the other changes in the app that I added is, as you see, I'm logged in as Usama Saad as mit.edu, and also you can log out from here when you're done utilizing the application. So creating the account was the first part. Let's actually create a deposit. Let's add 120, and then when we click deposit, you see we actually get the current balance update and deposit again if we want to add it. We also know that the deposit completed successfully. Withdraw, which is allowing us to get money out of the account, and currently I can do withdraw directly. Just type the number and I can do more. I can do 6, and I get a notification about that it's completed successfully. If I type a number more than what I have, so I already have 110 now, if I'm trying to get more than that, and I will get this message. Is basically checking toward what the user got, and it say withdraw failed, insufficient fund. So if we look at the balance, so if we change that to let's say 12, that will work obviously. And if we look at the balance keep updated through the session, so the user information is stored. All data, which will show us the data stored in the database, and basically that's the data that we have here in the balance. As you see, the final, this is the user that I just created. I have few other users saved in the database. This is few tests that I've done, and as you can see, this information is in the database. You can tell the ID, and that's the ID that MongoDB create usually for that collection. So if I log out, I get this message and asking me if I want to log out. And if I click log out, and I'm back again, as you see, all this, I don't have access to other features in the application without login. So let's try to log in and see if the balances stay the same. So that was my email. And let's put the password, don't forget that. And again, when I log in, it say welcome, you are logged in as this user, and again it's showing my information. If I go to balance, my balance persists, and all data is stored, and everything's still functioning. So the application is basically keep the information after the user log out. One of the other things for the deployment is basically the main features that added. I only show create account based on if the user is logged in or not. After the user login, they can see balance and everything. So this tab are hidden. Show the user email and address in the nav bar that allow the user to log out, and basically a welcome message. I had to change the name to full stack application. A few screenshot I put in there for like the difference between when the user is logged in and when the user is not logged in. So you see two different application. Other changes I wish I had time to do is basically be able to utilize Tailwind CSS and use Docker for this. Probably to deploy it also to a serverless solution. Thank you.